a simple life. Welcome back to the channel. Life today feels more complicated than ever. Constant notifications, endless comparisons on social media, and the pressure to always do more, achieve more, and own more. But over 2,000 years ago, the Stoics, philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, already saw the same struggles in human nature. Their solution? Live simply. In this video, we'll explore 10 Stoic rules for a simple life. Practical wisdom you can use every single day to find clarity, freedom, and peace. Rule 1. Control what you can, accept what you cannot. Epictetus wrote, "Some things are in our control and others are not." Think about how much energy we waste worrying about things far outside our influence. The opinions of strangers, the economy, the weather, or even the past. The Stoics remind us, focus only on your choices, your actions, and your mindset. Everything else? Let it go. This is a foundation of simplicity, removing unnecessary worry. Rule 2. Desire less, appreciate more. Seneca once said, "It is not the man who is too little, but the man who craves more, that is poorer." We often think happiness is just one purchase away. A new phone, a bigger house, a better title. But the Stoics teach us that wealth is found in needing less, not owning more. Practice gratitude. Each day, pause to notice what you already have. Health, food, shelter, friendship. The more you appreciate, the less you'll crave. That shift in perspective is the heart of a simple life. Rule 3. Practice voluntary discomfort. To live simply, the Stoics would occasionally strip life down to the basics. They'd eat plain food, wear rough clothes, or even sleep on the floor. Seneca explained this wasn't punishment, but preparation. He asked himself, "Is this what I feared?" When you practice discomfort, you realize luxuries are optional. Suddenly, the fear of losing them disappears, and you become stronger, freer, and less dependent on excess. Rule 4. Live in accordance with nature. Marcus Aurelius believed happiness comes from aligning our lives with nature. That means respecting natural limits, eating when you're hungry, resting when tired, working with focus, not excess. It also means living with humility, remembering that we are part of something bigger. The sun rises, the seasons change, and eventually we too must return to nature. A simple life flows with this rhythm instead of fighting against it. Rule 5. Silence the noise. In a world drowning in constant chatter, the Stoics valued quiet. Silence isn't emptiness. It's space for clarity. It's the chance to reflect, to write, to think deeply. We fill our lives with endless noise, news updates, social media, gossip. But how often do we pause to hear our own thoughts? Simplicity begins when you reduce the noise and allow silence to teach you. Rule 6. Be present. Marcus Aurelius said, "Confine yourself to the present." Most of our suffering comes from replaying the past or worrying about the future. But life only ever happens here, in this moment. Living simply means living fully now. Enjoying your meal instead of rushing. Walking without distraction. Listening to a friend without reaching for your phone. Peace is found not in another time, but in this breath. Rule 7. Serve others, not just yourself. Stoicism teaches us that we are part of a larger community, a world family. Living simply doesn't mean withdrawing into isolation. It means shifting from selfish ambition to service. Helping others brings purpose, and purpose makes life lighter. When you align your actions with kindness and contribution, life stops being about accumulation and becomes about connection. Rule 8. Master your desires. Desires are endless. Wealth, status, recognition. The more we chase, the more complicated life becomes. The Stoics believe freedom comes not from satisfying desires, but from mastering them. Ask yourself, do I truly need this? Or do I only want it because society tells me I should? When you master desires, simplicity follows naturally. You no longer live as a slave to what you don't have. Rule 9. Accept death as natural. One of the most radical Stoic practices was memento mori, remembering death. This wasn't morbid. It was clarifying. By keeping mortality in mind, they reminded themselves not to waste time on trivial things. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now, Let that determine what you do, say, and think. When you accept death as part of life, you stop chasing distractions and start living simply, urgently, and meaningfully. Rule 10. Align actions with values. Finally, a simple life is one where what you do matches what you believe. Hypocrisy complicates life, saying one thing but doing another. Simplicity is integrity. Define your values, honesty, kindness, courage, and let them guide your choices. When your life aligns with your principles, everything becomes lighter. There's no need to pretend. The Stoics didn't need fancy possessions, endless luxuries, or complicated philosophies to live well. For them, a simple life was a good life, one of clarity, strength, and peace. So ask yourself, which of these 10 rules could you begin practicing today? Let me know in the comments below. And if this video brought value to you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need a little Stoic wisdom in their life. Stay strong, stay simple, and I'll see you in the next video.